Hey there Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Before we jump on in, this short introduction will cover how you can book a personal reading or healing, connect with me beyond YouTube, and learn intuitive tarot with me for free. That's right, you heard correctly. You'll have to watch on to find out how. If none of this interests you, feel free to skip this introduction by clicking on the video progress bar. All of the links for everything I discuss in this introduction are clearly set out for you in the video description down below. I'd love to perform a personal reading or healing for you. Follow the link below to check out the offerings on my website. Readings and healings of different durations are available, including handwritten tarot letters direct from me to you. To connect with me beyond YouTube, join my karmic community to be part of a guided self-development journey, hear updates from me, and receive special offers. You can also find me on Instagram and on Facebook, where I share more inspo and insights, but please do use the links provided below, as unfortunately there are fake accounts out there. If you're intrigued by tarot and want to learn to guide yourself, I have a free mini course to get you started, and I've designed it just for you. You'll find the link down below and you can follow that to gain immediate access to this interactive online course, which includes over 40 minutes of video. To learn all the basics of tarot and my signature process for reading tarot from the heart, you can join the initiation, which is my 4-week journey that'll take you deeper into the art. Or check out my other channel, the Wild Lotus School of Tarot, where I share my knowledge, experience, tips and tricks to help people like you get started reading tarot. Well, that's it from me for now. I am wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Let's get on with your reading. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading for September 19th to 25th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9-card block here, Capricorn. 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. I've got oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So I am really feeling that things are heating up for you, Capricorn, in this situation. You are traversing the final judgment right now, okay? Or you will be soon. Now, Spirit is asking you to gather your energy, to make sure that you are going to be in the right place mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally to go through this transition. It's going to be important for you to really up your self-care and your self-love at this time, because the energy is gaining momentum. Now, where is it gaining momentum towards? Well, the last card of your reading, Capricorn, is the Death energy, okay? This is Scorpio energy. Now, this is the energy of a season or cycle in your life ending, or the end of a significant situation. It's also the energy of transformation, rebirth, metamorphosis. So, really there is big change coming. You're going to need that energy, and things are heating up towards that cause. 6 of Pentacles is your lead tarot energy. Now, this is a card of, balance for me, balance and misbalance. So I feel like there's a situation in your life that hasn't been in balance for you. And I think there has been a lot of confusion around what you really want from this situation. Or perhaps, you might have been dealing with somebody who was talking a big game, or telling you what you wanted to hear, or maybe giving you just enough to keep you there, but not enough to really, have you flourishing. But there hasn't been the follow through. And I am feeling that you are awakening to that truth, Capricorn, and you are getting ready to take action on that, okay? So this could be unfolding in work, career. This could be unfolding in relationships, personal or professional, okay? So please align it to your situation. So 6 of Pentacles, you're really wanting to bring things into balance, and I think an ending is going to be the key for that. 4 of Swords, Knight of Rods, and the Queen of Swords. So I just feel like there is a lot of clarity coming to you at the moment. The Queen of Swords is Libra energy, and she does link to the Justice energy. So you know, like, you're at that T for timeout. You know that you're at the justice point where something's got to give, change, or transform in this situation. And you're getting all these insights come through and the clarity that you need to really move ahead. Now, there's also a strong element coming through of your truth, and that this situation is not in alignment for that, and that might be why you have struggled, you know. But the person that you were dealing with may have been telling you the things that felt like they resonated with your truth, but the actual evidence that's showing up hasn't been that case. So the Four of Swords is here as well, and for me this is the card saying rest at the moment, and you know, really get your clarity, get your plan, get your strategy ahead, because soon it's going to be time for action. You might be doing a little bit of what I call pre-grieving, Capricorn, which is where we're still in the situation, but we're going through a process mentally and physically of letting go while we're still in it, so that when it comes time to take action, it's almost like we're just going through the process, right? We're going through the motions and we're executing the plan. Knight of Rods is here. It's Sagittarian energy for me, and it's the strong call to move on to a new frontier where there's new growth. You can really manifest what you're truly wanting to, and really just get on with things. Now, sometimes the Knight of Rods can be a messenger. There might have been a message, there might have been a communication, you might have heard something, learned something, or somebody may have entered your life that has been the catalyst point for this change, okay? It might have really shone the light on the situation and what was missing. And that's led you here. They've got the Queen of Rods, the Star, and Judgment. So I have Aquarian energy with the Star, Aries energy with the Queen of Rods, and Scorpio energy with the Death card. So it's led you to the Judgment point, and I think the Judgment energy for you is realizing here, you know, Capricorn, that you're actually in a situation that's holding you back. It's promising a lot, but it's actually an illusion. It's actually a fantasy. It's a house of cards, actually a tower. And you are realizing that now and awakening to that truth, and you're getting ready to liberate yourself. Now, the Judgment energy is the second to last major arcana that comes before the World, which is the last one that is really about huge completion, like graduating from a soul lesson. So you're at that point, the last call, the stay or go. With the Death card at the end of the reading, you're being encouraged to complete. Like, generally, if we decide to go around for another cycle, we'll end back up at this place. So you're getting ready for a liberation, you're awakening to that truth. And I think, again, with the Queen of Rods here, you may have had a communication or a message from a fire sign. But the Queen of Rods is an energy of determination to move to the new, to manifest the new, to move towards, you know, your passions, your purpose, your desires. And it's Aries energy, which is full action. It's making bold moves, and it's really making things happen, not staying in fantasy or illusion. And the Star feels to me that, you know, there is a divine wish for you here that you can move towards. It feels very vulnerable making this transition, but this is how you get to your rebirth, and this is how you, what I'm hearing here, this is how you actually change timelines. Like, you may have heard of this concept, Capricorn, where I believe that before we incarnate here, you know, we sign up to experience different things, have different relationships, learn different lessons and that kind of thing, to get to a certain level of evolution in this lifetime. And you have a best timeline, a best path to move through that process. Then you're born, you forget everything, and you're given free will. And part of the learning is to basically discover and move towards the connection points where you'll learn this lesson. I feel like you've learned what you need to in this situation, and now the universe wants to switch your timelines, you know, back onto, you know, your next chapter, your next lesson here. If you stay on the other one, it'll just have a different outcome. You know, sometimes we delay time to moving towards our next karmic event. And you know, that's when things can kind of become hard or become a struggle, because the universe will try and move you anyway. It might create a tower moment for you. So you're being given a sliding doors moment, Capricorn, to move back onto your best timeline, and that is the start. You're being guided towards that cause. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Death card here. I really feel that if you go through this ending, you are going to end up back on your earth sign gain. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a very successful energy, and it's somebody who's in their self-confidence, in their self-esteem, definitely running the energy of self-love, and because of that they will be successful. I can see Four of Pentacles that there are fears around stability, security, or money here, and that there is an amount of comfort in this situation, even though, you know, it might be a bit of an illusion and it's not delivering. It's what you know. So there's always that moment that we go through when we're having to step beyond that and kind of step into those fears in order to transition. But I just feel that you will come out, you know, feeling so much more successful, being able to achieve. But we need to go through the ending, which is the Death card, and that's saying that the situation has had its summer. Okay, it's moving into winter now, where we send it lovingly back to the earth, and we clear the space for the new to come in, for the sun to rise. So that is the message. Let's get another one for the outcome, Capricorn. Oh, do you know what I've got? Again, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Star, and the High Priestess. I think that your intuition, your higher self, your angel spirits, guides are really trying to line things up for you. Your stars are aligning. They're trying to guide you towards this new beginning here. You know, and the Star is about divine wish fulfillment. So it's about getting back onto the timeline towards the wish that, you know, the universe, whatever you want to call it, God wants for you in this life. That's where you're being led to. Okay, so, you know, it feels like the ending is actually a gateway towards that goal. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that resonates for those it's meant for. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. Please do leave me a comment if you're called to share. I love connecting with you over there, and hit subscribe on your way out to support the channel and keep so many of the readings coming. I'm wishing you so much love and magic for your situation, Capricorn. Do take care. Bye for now.